Hey guys, so when you're turning in these projects to me, I want to make sure that you are rendering the images. Okay, so let's say this is my finished project. Obviously it's not done, but let's say it is, okay? You are going to go to images. And see, I've got a couple there already. You're going to do one top view, so make sure you do a top view of your design. You can zoom out a little bit if it's zoomed in too far and hit render. And then you're going to go to normal. And over on the side here, you can change kind of the lighting of it. You can also change the background. So it always has the city there, which looks kind of weird when you have a house just floating in the city. You can choose grass. You can choose springland. You can choose early autumn. And you can render your images in these areas, okay? To give it a little yard. Or you can just choose blank if you made your own yard and you don't want anything in the back, okay? And you just click, and then you're going to zoom in on the areas that you want to render. So it will take a little kind of finagling to get into the corners and see stuff. Now on the right hand side here, you've got where you can zoom out. So if you're in a corner of a room, you can kind of zoom out a little bit to see it a little bit better. And then you also have where you can angle the camera to get a better view. And once you get a good view of it, then you're going to click render. Oh, and my camera's in the wall, so I just got to move it a little bit forward. And then render. Now when you go to see your images, you can see this is just with the white background. Okay. This is with the leaves. And the city ones just look weird because it looks like your house is floating on top of buildings. And then you can see in the inside. Now one thing that will add a little more to your home is if you add some lights in to your house. It will make the rendered images look a little bit better. Okay, so if I go here, I go to model library, go to construction, not construction catalog, lighting. You can add ceiling lights to it, okay? You can add wall lamps. And if you just add some of these in, when you go to render those images, they turn out a lot cooler. So you can see how dark this one is, and then I render it. You can also add, so I chose warm day, that might have made it really dark in there, so if I go to daylight, that will change how it's lit up too. So you can see there how the lights show up as lit up, and it kind of lights the room up. So whenever you render the images, they will turn the lights on, which you can see the difference between that. And then you can see, once this renders here, with the different tone in the background, or in the rendering. You can see how daylight adds a little more to it.